Alright, hello. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again with another episode of Rarity Talk. And if you don't know what Rarity Talk is, it is my vlog or podcast or show, whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it a vlog that focuses on various Canadian experiences that I've done in the Street Fighter scene, the fighting game community after all these years. So here we are now, episode 33. Edmonton, Canada's legacy sessions during the Ice Age. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses Edmonton, Canada's legacy sessions during the Ice Age from March to August 2020. March, April, May, June, July. 6 months. My time frame and activity trying to set up offline sessions in Edmonton during the COVID-19 pandemic 3 months before officially making the move in November 2020, and its various experiences to me in the fighting game community. The 33rd episode of Hopefully Many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective. So here we have, this is going to be very easy, a very simple episode. All right. So it shouldn't be no more than, let's say, 40 minutes per se, but whatever. Nearly 2 hours on the other side of town to play, but better than Fightcade 1 on 3-bar wireless. So what happened is, when I was trapped here, I brought my laptop with me. It's my main computer. It overheats pretty easily, but it was capable of handling Fightcade 1 at the time. My laptop was not capable of handling anything that was Naomi. So anything Dreamcast or GameCube, PS2 is just not gonna fucking happen. Not even Saturn can work on my laptop, but PS1 did. So whatever. I play anything on Fightcade 1, but the thing is, and I managed to get Street Fighter 4 TE stick PS3 version. I got it for $60 on Craigslist. Got it delivered, which is pretty good. So the problem is that at the time I had to play on wireless. I don't know the reason why. I didn't bother at the time to get like an Ethernet cord at the time. Well, I was trapped here at the time, so it was like, whatever. I'll play on an Ethernet cord sometimes, but there was wireless times where I would play wireless in my room, or I'd have to go to a living room and just get like a 10-foot cord. That's it. All right. So sometimes I am playing on wireless. Fuck it. Vacationed in Edmonton 2 weeks before the COVID-19 global pandemic, and trapped here until August 2020. You need something to do to pass the time. Managed to get a 3DS XL to feed Monster Hunter Generations as Fightcade on wireless, on running on an old laptop prone to overheating, wasn't reliable, but you were still able to record casuals in southwest Edmonton with Scene OG Mini Bach sessions done in 3 games, CVS2 Anniversary Edition Alpha 3, as the scene here and the province of Alberta has zero access to arcade hardware. I'm the only person in Canada showing any type of legacy footage during the pandemic. So let me get a photo album here. Master Drive, baby. Alright, go here, done. There. So I wanted to try out Monster Hunter Generations. So I managed to get a 3DS XL. I went to a pawn shop. So my objective here was to get as many, beat the game. Obviously, you want to try to beat the game, but you want to get as many complete armor sets as you can, complete equipment sets, both armor and weapon. So it's basically like a grind. You just do all these quests, you help all these people. So and then within time, you try to get as much materials as you can. So I'd be playing the game on and off while I also play on Fightcade, and I'd be at Mini Box. So I'll just go through this part. So I know it's more of a casual gaming episode, but this is gonna be pretty fast. So Chameleos, Nakarkos, which is the final monster, Glavinus, which is the final monster that you face in the single player mode. The Nakarkos is the final monster in the story mode, and like the main like the Shin Akuma of the game. Silver Rathalos, Celtis Queen, Teostra, Hero, which is Link from The Legend of Zelda, Hiryu Sky, Strider Hiryu from Strider Hiryu, Zamtrios, Malfestios, Mitsusune, Ukonlos, Akantor, Kirin, Rathalos, Deadeye Yangaruga, Devil Joe, Lagia Cruz, Kushala Daura, Silverwind Nargacuga, and then just the guide. So out of I just went through the entire year of, just fiending the game, but I didn't complete any armors until November, December. So it's a grind game that you have to play online, but it's a good thing that the online was free and there's always a constant amount of activity. So that's pretty good. So, okay, so sessions were done at Mini Box House. So let's go to Google Maps. 66 and 2 southwest. Alright, so this intersection here that you're seeing is south of the southeast, so southeast Edmonton, but I'm on the southwest part of it, and then I'm gonna go here. Leaguer Station, yeah, Leaguer. There you go. So basically, you have to take. Oh shit. So if I was to leave for sessions, sometimes you'd have to fucking leave so fucking early that you would. I'd rather 5:18. Yeah, I'd rather 5:18 that. 5:18. So you gotta walk to the bus stop that's near your neighborhood. Shit. Fucking Google Maps, and then you gotta fucking go up a bus route that'll take you all the way here to southwest Edmonton, and then basically around this area of Leaguer. That's where Mini Box area is. All right, and then this is where we hosted sessions. All right. Sessions recorded on whatever dates available starting June 2020. Must leave 5:30 a.m. for the first bus to arrive for 7:15. Setup is ready to record via external recording or stream via cell phone by 8 a.m. Session usually ends by 3 p.m. So basically, we had the option to live stream this sometimes, and I always brought an internal recorder, and I always brought a USB flash drive, and then at home I just join all the videos into one session. This is the list of all the sessions that we've done. So I can just simply search. This will involve a lot of copy and pasting in this video. So alright, let's open a couple new tabs. There you go. So I can just go to my channel. This is my house channel, Psychochronic, and just search Minibot and just search all the sessions right here. So we did a lot of fucking sessions. So we're gonna go through each one by one. We're not gonna watch the whole fucking video, for Christ's sake. So before the pandemic happened, we ran 3 first to 5s at Overclock Gaming, which is Overclock Gaming is in the north end of Edmonton, North Edmonton. It's the Wednesday weekly spot for all the weekly tournaments. And back then, they were known for Under Night and Birth, EXE Latest, BlazBlue Central Fiction, and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Street Fighter V wasn't as popular. Like, come on, the game was dying soon. So around this time, the legacy game that was shown here was CVS2. I happen to be in the area, and I'll always talk to the guy and be like, yo, let's set up some CVS2, I'll show up, and we'll run some sets. So in this case, an hour and a half, 3 first to 5s. Minibot, A Sakura Blanca Bison versus Psychochronic. K Sakura riding Cammy. P riding Cammy Blanca. Alright. This is where we went extreme. So rather than record on cell phone and making some type of makeshift, stand station or whatever. I brought my my external recorder with me. I brought a flash drive, lots of gigabytes, lots of memory. And here we did 11 first to fives. So this is 4 hours and 30 minutes, but every first to five we take some type of break or whatever. So we were probably here about 6 hours at overclock gaming. So don't need to. Obviously, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. So first set Ace, Sakura Blanca Bison. So we're all using different teams at this point, but we're locking them per set. P Yamazaki Terry Blanca, Sakura Raiden Kami Athena Raiden, Yamazaki Terry Blanca, Ken Chun-Li Sagat. That's a Sanford Kelly team. Kyo Sagat Kami. That's a Lifetime Boy team. K Kami Athena Raiden. That is my first ever tournament team. K Sakura Raiden Kami. This was my final team in the OG era. So yeah, we're just mixing and matching. So it's a good thing I wanted this session recorded, because it's like we didn't know that a pandemic would happen. So at least I got the CVS2 footage I wanted as a warm up when I come back to Toronto. Then whatever major I'll go to. Stuck in Edmonton, 3-month lockdown in effect. Now you're back to online sessions. What's the first link that do I have here? It's going through the mindset of what each. So anniversary edition. We don't have ST, but we're playing the Capcore version of it. Just me practicing Fei Long. Do not use Chun-Li, because it's like I've been using Chun-Li so many fucking times. You can tell that this is PS2 AE because I have it purposely on CPS1 music. No, purposely on CPS2 music. But yeah. Alright, so this is just various games, an hour. What characters is okay aside from Fail? He's okay. ST Ryu. I'm like, use whoever you want. ST Boxer. Like, we're playing AE because it's the alternative. ST Guile. ST DJ. So it's basically use anyone you want on me, ST wise. But it's like he had his chance of using other characters, which would have been pretty interesting. Alright, we're still at 6-9. So 5 first to fives in CVS2. So first two sets, Raiden Kami Blanca versus Sakura Blanca Bison.
Here we go.
P Yamazaki Terry Raiden, so a mid-tier P Groove team versus C Ken Chun-Li Sagat, the Sanford Kelly team. K Sakura Terry Raiden, which was a good mid-tier K Groove team versus P Kill Sagat Kami, so Lifetime Boy team. Then K Raiden Athena Kami, which is my first tournament team. A Groove Iori Vega Ken, which is a very interesting pick.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Alpha 3. So what I remembered from this date is that maybe this is going to be the one of the few times where it's like I need to learn new characters. Like, okay, Karen was okay, you used Karen for years, and you used I basically used Karen and Mika in the same time basically, but Karen a year earlier as the learning character, and then I used Mika. You dropped the combo. Alright. I don't need to watch. I'm just scrolling through all this. So this is 46 minutes. Just put it on arcade mode. We're on SF2, SFAA. I mean, SFA, yeah, SFAA, SF Alpha Anthology. Alright, 6/18. Come back 9 days later. So this is 200 games. You can use anyone you want. I'm gonna use ST Feilong. Yep. Do I see any other indication? Yep. Yep. So I just want 200 games of me using Feilong. So I know we took 50 game intervals. So every 50 we stop, we take a break, and then we record another 50. So this is 4 hours, 20 minutes, 42 seconds of just me learning just matchups. You're just casually, it's AE, so it's like you have to use it as an ST alternative, but you're casually learning other matches too. So basically, I feel like I'm putting myself on a gauntlet of ST Feilong versus whatever characters that's, put towards me. ST Ryu, Old Ken, or S Ken. Alright, and then offline activity. Yeah, it's the same routine. Get out at 5:15 a.m. Make sure this is all set up by 8 a.m. every fucking time. Psychorarity. Yep. So 3 sets. Teams I explained prior. It's good because, like, you're a team. It's like we're kind of helping each other out. There's no other competition for the games that we play. However, here comes a new challenger for a bit. Whoa. Alright, so I make a mission from southeast to north to this area that I'm currently at right now. I would say almost northeast. Make a mission. I want to play some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so managed to live stream this at Dark Renegade's house. So Dark Renegade is an OG. He's one of the X-Men versus Street Fighter players of Canada. He greyhounded all the way to our home major at T8 that time just to play some X-Men. So he happened to have a PS4, and I happened to have a stick. I think I lost my converter or whatever. I forget, but like we happened to record some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Thank God. So we got to record about 2 hours 24 minutes. But like, all right. But the thing is, what's his face? PC Marvel showed up, and PC Marvel got top 3 at Evo. So, but the thing is, he plays on an Xbox 360 controller, but he brought his PC setup, and it's like, all right, I want to get some good. Yeah.
Oh, we got Quackbot here. Now and down on 2-day-old fucking Indian food.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that down there?
So we get some games in with Quackbot. He can use a multitude amount of teams. So he's known. So he got a top 3 at Evo 2017, and he used Magneto, Doctor Doom, Phoenix along the way. But here he's experimenting with a team, MODOK, Sentinel, Doctor Doom, and that shit is cheap as fuck. So this is who does Dark Renegade uses Nova, Doctor Strange, Akuma. So instead of your Wolverine Akuma shell or your Doctor Strange whatever shell, it's a pretty weird. It's like a part Nemo team because of Nova, Doctor Strange. You just don't have Spencer for the grapple to make human rocket punch and make the opponent pump. So this is the first Marvel session that I've played ever since, I would say, TOSFHQ Fight Night V7 in July 2019. So this would be the first time I played 1 full year. Coincidentally, 1 full year. I don't know the exact date, but like, yeah. So, just wanted to play some Marvel. But now we go back to mini box. Alright, so apparently I recorded. This is 2 hours 17 minutes. So 6 first to fives. 6 first to fives with a mini buff. Raiden, Chun-Li, Cammy. So I'm learning Chun. I got Geese on my team for a P group. Because one of my favorite players watching was VDO. And VDO was one of the OGs of Detroit. And he's a multitude of mid-tiers in P group. Joe, Haomaru, Yamazaki, Terry, Zangief, Raiden. So I felt like, you know, it would be a very good experience. Mini Bach is just using various top tier teams in their respective groups. Couldn't find the casual. 623. Alright, so Alpha 3. So this is the first time I've ever decided to ever use V Charlie in an offline setting, because I've been practicing on Fightcade, and one of my favorite players watching Alpha 3 videos was Toma, who happens to be the V Charlie player from Osaka, and one of the best V Charlies in North America happens to be Super Ass Rider, aka SARS, from Montreal. And I remember watching SARS play for the first time and him doing the V Charlie custom from one corner to another on Justin Wong. It's like, holy shit. So for all the years I've been learning V Karen and V Mika, and then eventually V Sakura, V Charlie was the next character I wanted to learn. So some of these sessions really got me into you know, just awareness and fighting shape, and just like learning the character. No 3-bar wireless on Fightcade 1 with lag. Nah, you're playing on fucking PS2 SFAA with a fucking player that knows how to fucking do custom. So I'm not facing some fucking scrub and feeling like I'm gonna, you know, do good despite not doing any good combo. Like, I gotta do a custom eventually. So, alright, so this is 623. Where's the other link? Boop. There you go. 100 games of ST Boxer versus ST Feilong. I wanted to put myself in a shot. Okay, first of all, we're playing on PS2 AE, and unlike the last time, I have it set on CPS 1 music. So just to assure that we're not playing on an emulator or we're not playing on a board. So PS2 Capcore version. So this I wanted to play the Feilong Boxer match. 100 games just to see what it's like. I heard that this is a very bad match. If you're gonna play a 7-3 match for 100 games, it's eventually gonna be like, it's gonna be A2, and A2, trying to win from an A2 match that's not to your advantage is almost impossible. So this I wanted to learn some. This was the only good way I could learn Fei versus Boxer. At least, you know, in this type of way. I mean, come on, COVID, can't go to majors. Oh, what's the score? You know, we're just gonna fast forward. 70-30, yeah. 68-31. Yep. So the score, final score, 69-31. So 7-3. So out of the matchup chart, it's 7-3, not in your favor. There you go. Well, I just showed in that video, and if you want to watch it, that yeah, if it's 7-3 not in your favor, and you're gonna play 100 matches, you're gonna win 30 matches. If I can win at least 31, and him not getting 70 and making it into 69, that's a relief to me. I'm like, whoa. 7-2. 7-2 is alright. So 100 games of Chun-Li versus Boxer. Alright. CPS 1 music, just to make sure. We just saw the menu. Japanese Capcore. So 100 games. So this is when you play 100 games, it's 2.5 hours. It's unlike a Dreamcast with loading times or whatever, where it's almost 3.5 hours. Here, you're fortunate to have the, you know, fast loading time. So when we concluded this set, okay, it reset it, but 19 to 16, but yeah. So I'd say about 60-40 me, I'd say, which is almost expected. Damn it, alright. Alpha 3. You're only using V Charlie. In this thing, I am only using V Charlie in this whole thing. Let me learn for an hour, give me your Sakura and I want to learn now. Now I'm being dead serious at this point. I'm sick and tired of playing on 3-bar wireless. So it's like, you know, playing online competition, it's just not enough. This is like, I'm fortunate to have one player in at least 3 games where I'm at least leveling up and learning something. Alright, so here is CVS 2. An hour 47 minutes. 5 first to 5s. P Raiden Kami Blanca, P Yamazaki Terry Raiden. So me using P Groove, just going straight P Groove mid tiers, and then against all these other top tiers. Yep, I got Benny Maru, Iori Athena. Okay, low to slash mid tier. Egg routine, P Sakura, Bison Blanca, mid tier at best. Alright, 7-14. Damn it. Alright, go here. 4 hours, 28 minutes. 10 first to 5s. So we already decided which teams which were going to be used. A Sakura, Bison. So just a bunch of different teams from Mini Bach. And I'm just sticking with my P Groove Yamazaki Terry Raiden. So 10 first to 5s. This we had to fucking have. We had to do. We fucking had to do. So 7:21, 1 week later. So 6 hours, 16 minutes, 100 random game select. Something I felt like nobody has ever done. So here we're using any groove you want, whatever the fuck you want, just straight up. Everything is straight up random select. Even if you're gonna, if you land on Evil Ryu, Uroshi Iori, fuck it, you're gonna have to use it. But still, we just wanted to entertain ourselves here. We wanted to just, you know, it's like learning half the game along the way. It's like learning half the game along the way. And I definitely do this again. At least 50 random everything. This is you choose your own group. This is random select characters. This is crazy as fuck. Alright. 7:28, a week later. Alright. So when I don't have it on direct record, that means I'm live streaming on Facebook Live using my cell phone. Just to do it, just to experiment with live streaming, just to see who will pass by, just to say hi, which is pretty good. So here we are early in this morning. So what do we have here? Sakura Bison Blanca, Kyosaga Kami, Honda Guile Ken, Benny Maru Iori. Alright, that's... And what do I have? P Yamazaki Raiden Blanca. Alright. At the same time, please tell me. Alright, so we did a Facebook Live. Okay, this is on Facebook Live when I saw it on my videos on my Facebook. We recorded 100 games of ST Chun-Li again versus ST Boxer. Just to be like, yo, we fiendish ass motherfuckers. This is crazy to fucking do again. So 100 matches of Chun Boxer just to learn the matchup. Where's the win counter? 54 to 44. Just gonna fast forward. 54 to 45. 54 to 46. So that's 100 matches, and the end result was 54 to 46, which can clearly show that Chun has slight advantage versus Boxer. I think it's even, but Chun has slight advantage. CVS2, 5 first to 5s on 8/2. August. Live streamed on Facebook, 5 first to 5s.
I'll use this team.
Sakura Bison Blanca. Yamazaki Raiden Blanca.
Watching last week. I like
So
how
this has been my
Yamazaki
P groove
is
team
actually pretty
as
good
of late.
in every groove possible.
Like, you know, Yamazaki is actually pretty damn good in the fucking game. When I watched Boss 1 Evo using A groove Yamazaki, it's like, okay, this character is fucking OD. With especially if he has parries and he can build meter fast. All right, and 8-11. Two hours, 50 minutes, 15 seconds. 6 first to 5s on 8-11-20. And let's see, who do I use? Sakura, Terry, Raiden. So just a solid mid-tier K-Groove team against his top-tier teams. 6 sets of first to 5, which is pretty fucking brutal. But you know, at the time I didn't buy my setup yet. Actually, if anyone's wondering, I didn't buy my setup yet because technically I didn't move here officially. I didn't buy that rig until I think 2011. I mean, no, 2021. So yeah, so we're still in August 2020 before I move out. Before I just make the decision to move out here. And then 8/18, the week later. One hour, 15 minutes, 43 seconds. 3 sets of first to 5 streamed on Facebook Live. Do I have any information? No, I don't have any information. So I'm guessing it's K-Groove, Sakura, Terry, Raiden. Yep. Sakura. Yep. Versus his top tier Sakura, Blanca, Bison. And then Alpha 3 Casuals. First time ever live streaming Alpha 3 Casuals on Facebook Live. This is Mika and Charlie, so no Mika, so I'm using Karen and Charlie, not Mika. So just another practice session. I felt like my V Charlie is, you know, slowly, you know, I feel like gaining the confidence of, you know, now using him more on Fightcade. At the same time, you're also learning how to secretly play V Sakura because of all the times I'm facing mini block, and like I feel like Sakura is the easiest V Shoto character for me to use. I found Akuma very complex. I found Ryu very advanced, and I found Ken to be boring. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna use Sakura casually on Fightcade eventually, which I eventually did, and I can play sets. It's Sakura, but I felt like my Charlie leveled up at that point. Alright, Aftermath. Learning other legacy/dead games during Fightcade 1 to pass the time, specifically Marvel Superheroes, Children of the Atom, and Marvel Superheroes. And I did play some Super Turbo and other games too, Anniversary Edition, that I've recorded during the Fightcade part when I'm not playing with Minibot, while having to adapt to online, as this will be the current standard of competition during the pandemic. So usually a pandemic usually lasts around 2 to 2.5 years minimum, if anything, before you find some type of vaccination or antidote. So like, well, what the hell are you gonna do? You have another year. Everyone has to go play another year of online, because it's like events are not really, you know, ready to be hosted, especially in this post-COVID, you know, recovery process. CVS2. Exploring and finally feel like I'm leveling up. Decided to turn to the dark side, learning a K-Groove based team in Blanca Sakura Raiden after using low tier for 5 years in P-Groove Raiden Kami Blanca. So, you know what? We're gonna watch all these fucking highlights. Mini Bach knows how to roll cancel 9 times out of 10, so it's much hard, and plus he knows how to do the custom. All the customs, at least in the first player set. I'm using low tier. Dead. All because I crouch blocked. He did a jump in, I did a crouch attack. Even if I crouch block, it still would have hit, and then you're dead. Done. Don't screw up. So when Boss released the tier list a very long time ago on Event Hubs, the best team in the game is A-Groove, Sakura, Bison, Blanco. There are no excuses to lose. If you're gonna use this team and lose, you have no excuse. Because it can win every matchup possible. You can just Sakura, you can spam flower kick, which is her dive kick. You can spam flower kick, you can roll cancel Tatsu, you can roll cancel fireball. Boom, right there. All because I didn't crouch block. I just defended. Dead. Right there. Bison, roll cancel Psycho Crusher, roll cancel scissor kick. P-Groove. Now we're learning different moves. Different team combinations. So this is part 3 of the Edmonton challenge. So this was taped in Overclock Gaming. This was taped at Overclock. 11 because of 11 first to 5s. Nice. So God, Crouch Fear is fucking powerful. So this is what I'm learning. In all the sessions that I've played during the pandemic. Riding Sagat match I hate. Blow to your face. You missed his roll cancel. You did a short kick. Maybe roll cancel tiger knee. Roll cancel tiger uppercut. Right to your face. Two level 3s in the same round.
I am Rydell.
That's a lot of damage from ratio 2 Sagat to ratio 1 Athena. Now you got a YOLO. Roll cancel, tiger, reversal, wake up, tiger, uppercut. This is going to be a long barrage of highlights. But learning a lot of this shit is fucking killer as fuck. Iori. You can roll cancel his records, so that's something you have to watch out. Two, three. There you go. That's a lot of damage, and I'm still alive because the set is 4-4. Peace. 70%, I'd say 65-70% on a ratio 1. He's taking that from a ratio 2 rival. S Groove, the Dr. B team. We're learning different styles too. S Groove. Nice. Super versus super. Level 3 beats a level 1 automatically. You can't dodge a command grab. Holy shit, this is gonna be a long aftermath card. Stay fucking free. You cannot dodge a command grab. Command super, actually. Dude. There you go. Right from afar. Oop. And Sakura has all that meter. Because I want to try to parry the first hit and then fucking react to it. Dead. Once he gets a balance and juggle. Stay fucking free. It's a good thing I have a training partner that uses Sakura Blanca Bison. Sakura Bison Blanca in any order, whatever. So it's like, I can get at least some experience with the best team in the game, literally. If a person can roll cancel everything, it's fucking ridiculous. There you go. The instant you do the first hit upon activation, I want to try to parry it and challenge. There you go. Cancel, and the next highlight. Oh yeah, we're going through all these fucking highlight videos. Part 4. 14 minutes. I'm fucked. Nope. Clutch. So this is the first session done after the 3-month lockdown. So it's finally nice to get some sessions in. Nice. Right to your face. Oh, nice. Roll cancel electricity. Raiden Kami Blanca, so my modernized main team. Is that a roll cancel? That's a roll cancel. Roll cancel, roll cancel. Take the back suplex. Take the poison breath. Oh my god. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Not gonna fucking lie. I knew you'd screw up. That was done pretty convincing. Nice. Nice. Wow. Okay, not a 720, but I'll take it. Wow, that parrying. Nice. Take it. You knew I could jump in 720 and sniper you. Take. There we go. Nice. Electricity to catch the backdash. This is the only footage, aside from Ottawa, Ontario, because I haven't seen them record sessions. This is the only sessions out of Canada that you can find for this game, especially in the pandemic. Not also especially in the pandemic, but especially in the entire Street Fighter V time frame. This is the most amount of CVS2 sessions that came out of Canada. We just want to. We just wanted to do right things for the scene. It's like, you know what? Yeah, we just wanted to do the right thing, and you know what? It's like we have two players that like the OG games to make some level of legacy emphasis coming to the scene before Street Fighter 6 comes in, before the COVID pandemic even ends. P. Raiden versus CC. Okay. No way P. Groove Raiden can beat C. Groove Sagat. That's just not gonna happen. Baited. I'll waste the meter so I can guarantee I can go through your Tiger Uppercut. No matter what, even if you roll cancel it. But you're already open. Wow. Reminds me of John Choi. YOLO. Nice. FT5 challenge. Right to your face. That wasn't even a roll cancel. You should have roll canceled. Didn't block low.
I am Raiden.
Oh, I am getting pissed. Let's fucking fight. Nice response.
Before the storm, the war begins.
Wow. Fucked up. Nice. He tried to parry the whole thing. Nope. I would have JD'd every single one coming. If you would have done singles, I would have done. Whoop! Nice. Right to my face. What a response.
I am right down. Go for broke.
How am I gonna win this? Can I make a comeback? Can I make a comeback? Nope. Oh, one hit. Nice. That was possible. You sure that was possible? I can make a comeback after. Nice. We crack shoot yet. We just expect crack shoot to. Nice. We didn't JD it. Nice. 55% minimum guarantee. Roll cancel. Nice. You get a roll cancel before you can do it. Do the side different. That's a lot of chip damage. For a ratio 1 against a ratio 2, that is too much chip damage. Nice. Just defense. Alright, wake up super. How is he gonna respond to this? Nice, roll super. Nice, right on time. Fire breath. That is a lot of damage. You're gonna learn how to play Vega in K, dude. Vega's Vega in K, dude. You have to learn how to just defense the entire range. You can roll cancel it. Get fucking blown up. Alright. That's the end. Okay, that's the end of the CVS2 highlights. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh shit. 5833. This is 824. Yep, that's 824. This is all right. One more. Holy shit, this is long. 1 day a week is all I practice. Ask for playing games that is not online. I leave 8:45 a.m. to play. Learn a new team in CVS2. Learn a new character in Alpha 3. Learn a character for a specific matchup and anniversary edition. Like 3-minute highlights. We're going through every fucking highlight there is if there is. Right to your face. Roll cancel fireball in return. Wake up, roll cancel fireball. Dead. Finally a win. Get waxed. Buster Wolf, Bare Knuckle, Rising Tackle. You can't air block. You're trying to break that guard as fast as you can. Done. Crazy Train. Wake up super. Parry into immediate super as a response from half screen. Alright, and that's all of CVS2. So, alright, finally, like you're exploring and leveling up. Alpha, no, Anniversary Edition. Teaching someone the Chun Boxer match, doing the Dogberry method of 100 games. And there was that one video where I did 200 games. Use any one you want, I'll only use one character. And we're going to play the match out. Dedicating an afternoon to learn a specific matchup is common. 100 matches is a training method for me. Because what I've learned from Kimono Michi, the Daigo exhibitions for ST, is that first to 10 is actually too fast. It takes 30 games minimum just to get used to the tendencies of the player at least. Especially if they're character locking themselves. So many super versus super moments, and so many of him doing jab, 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 super. Winning the matchup. How are you gonna win this? He whipped roundhouse, and he didn't block. Super versus super. Yes, slow down and I can respond back. So when I did that accidental flip kick, I had a charge ready out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 jabs into super, which is fucking hard. Super versus super again. In response, point blank super to respond back to point blank dash under. Control. Alright, and that's all for the anniversary edition highlights. And then Alpha 3, finally learning a new character after being bored with your main since 2006, while exploring a new character playing a specific matchup. Oh, these are the same highlights. 7, 8, alright, 7, 8, alright. We'll just play one video unless I'm missing something else here. Nearly 2 hours to the other side of town to play, but better than playing Fightcade on 3-bar wireless. I know that there's another video after this. I need to find it. Nice. So another video. Nope. That reminds me of Karen's version of show. I just like doing that. Plus, it's the execution is in comparison to Sakura show. It's pretty lenient. Get chipped out. Mika. That it? No, I could have sworn that there's another highlight video, and then this will be the last videos. Scroll down. $35. There it is. This is the one, and then that's it. Let's record some of the first to 5s in Alpha 3 over 2 hours of CVSC. Here we go. Wow. Get waxed. Nice. Nice. Could have been stunned. What a response. What a response back. What a counter response. Wow. Guard break in the air. Activate 360. Alright, and that's the end of that video. Alright, finally. Alright, went through all the highlights. Mini Bach being the only legacy challenge in Western Canada. No interest in any other nearby scenes. So kind of fast forwarding now. Was there any level of legacy challenge in Calgary? No, but I noticed that there are some people, Alberta people, that do play on Fightcade. I don't know what part of the province that they're in, but you know, I've not seen anything in their Discord that pertains to any interest of any legacy games whatsoever. With Vancouver, on the other hand, I'm not gonna count Justin Wong because he's always gonna be an American. I don't care what you think about that part. But no, he's always gonna be American, so I'm gonna put him out of the picture. But in terms of Vancouver, they do retro nights last minute, but they only announce it a few days in advance because it's the VSB way. I cannot get a plane ticket to Vancouver 4 days in advance, pay $400 just to compete in a one-day tournament. And like, that's why I always like to know things months in advance, but that's just not gonna happen. On top of that, when I first started this vlog, I heard all of this. Some of my ideas came when Air and Vancouver Street Battle did their podcast during the pandemic, and during when COVID was doing their soft opens. Even when they closed down Gaming Stadium, they would use that stream day to do their little history podcast or whatever. I've noticed that Vancouver skips a generation, and there is no OGs there. You have the Generation 1 people in terms of like the Finney brothers, but like in terms of CVS 2 is non-existent, Third Strike non-existent, ST very underground but not really in communications with the main scene. Everyone from SF4, not many people adapted to SF5, and so it's like, well, there's really not many legacy representation. On top of that, there was one tournament that they hosted where it was hyper fighting and it was $50 entry. That's perfect. Okay, what's the details? You have to play this game on the PS2 version of Capcom Classics Collection 1. Okay, no problem, but it's being played on an American arcade cabinet in which it's played on the X arcade stick, and they're using the stock parts and the stock PCB. That to me I'm just saying that years of playing and traveling in tournaments, that we kind of have a personal rule. We do not play on inferior hardware. That right there turned me the fuck off. And there's another point about on top of that. So at least when I saw this setup when I went there to visit in June 2021, what I saw was basically an Americanized cabinet with PS2 in there because trying to find a board is almost hard or impossible or whatever, and they use the stock parts and they're known for lag issues or whatever. And you're using clone parts and not actual arcade parts per se. On that's what I can't fuck with that. I can't. On top of that, when they did the retro nights at VSB, from my understanding, CVS2 has to be played on PS2, and Ultra Street Fighter 4 is being played on PS4. That's fine. Someone from their scene is willing to donate our actual arcade hardware, an actual Naomi board, an actual CPS2 board, an actual CPS3 board, and they will not use it for their tournaments. So rather, they would play on the SF 30th Anniversary Collection PS4 version of that. And I'm like, okay, that gave me the realization that in terms of this side of the country, from British Columbia all the way to Manitoba, there is no legacy challenge towards me. Like there is no players that are deemed of a threat to me that I feel like I can't beat, because I feel like I can beat whomever in Western Canada in terms of these legacy games. Aside Justin, and I'm not gonna count Justin Wong, but like still, like I'm just saying, like there's with SF4 coming out, the OGs fucking they naturally phased out. When SF5 came out, all the SF4 people, they all naturally phased out. So I felt like as of this point, aside me and Chai Rithi, I would say that we are the only two legacy people left in the country when Street Fighter 6 came out. Like there's no other representation left. No other scene in Canada has released any legacy footage of their own, along with people not wanting to play on Fightcade, even with the common aspect of online tournaments. So, within the 5.5 months, to be exact, that I was trapped in Edmonton before I moved here, I was the only source of any legacy material, and I posted it on YouTube. I posted it on CVS2 Facebook groups just to get it around. I post Alpha 3 on various Alpha 3 groups just to get that around on Facebook. So I just want to get myself out there and just assure that there was some level of legacy footage in Canada even during the pandemic. And that's it. Alright, that was easy. So that was episode 33, Edmonton, Canada's legacy sessions during the Ice Age. Alright, and that's another episode off the list. And I'll see you when I see you.